Hello, friends. So, meanwhile, in the life and times of Tommy Mean Street MacBride, I went ahead and fought his first fight of 1957, this occurring on February 16th. It's his 17th fight. He comes into uh, this contest with a record of 13-1-2 and 10 knockouts, so a pretty stout record. I decided at this point, after having beat a national level opponent, tier 4, last time out, to take a kind of a step back, to take an easier fight, kind of a keep busy fight at this point, because he was sitting on 39 reputation points. He's just about to cross that 40-point benchmark, which means that another level of regional fighters drops away, and he'll no longer be looking at those as viable opponents. So, with that in mind, I thought I would take the easiest one available. So, this was Delbert Carroll, with a record of 7-5-1. It's a non-title fight. He was tier 2, so he's not even eligible to compete for the Ohio River lightweight title. So it was okay. I'm padding his record. Okay, that's what it amounts to. So I selected this guy as an opponent. It should be an easy one, and in fact, it turned out he was. I rolled an 83 on the training camp chart, which gave MacBride an endurance boost that he didn't need because he wiped this guy out in under 3 rounds. The first round was close, a good brawl. Carroll was on the inside, scored a couple good body punches, hooks. And then, let's see, late in the second round, MacBride uncorks a combination, puts him down, stuns him twice more, almost stopped him there. And that caused us to do a willpower check between rounds, optional rule, to see if Carroll would even answer the bell. He did, much to his chagrin, as he is greeted with a straight right. He's stunned immediately, then the right comes again and knocks him down, putting him on the floor the second time. And the referee's like, nope, that's it. We've seen enough. And that was only 33 seconds in to that third round. So made quick, easy work of him. Which brings me to an interesting decision point. So, having crossed the 40-point threshold, that gave him two points for stopping a lower level opponent. And then for the post-fight rolls, I rolled a 15 on normal development, missed again there. I haven't come close on one of those in a while. Rolled 5 on stage advancement, which was pretty close. But I didn't want that yet because I would really like to hit more normal development rolls in the adept stage before going up to prime. So, I'm kind of glad that I didn't make that roll yet. So, the next fight then is going to be April 5th, 1957, and that brings me to my decision point. So, he's gone up another tier, basically. So, tiers 1 and 2 have dropped away. All of the national tier opponents are now available. That 40 points means that he is eligible to challenge for a national title. But I don't really want to do that yet, I don't think, because I've struggled. MacBride has struggled at the national level. That's where the 1 loss and the 2 draws all come from. And so his record against national level opponents is really 1-1-2. And I haven't even fought a tier 5 opponent. That's the middle tier of the national level. So I was thinking, I didn't even roll the tier 3 and tier 4 opponents because I was thinking I would either want to test MacBride rather, against tier 5. And he rolled a tactical opponent there, which is good for him. He's better against tacticals. And then I wanted to take a look, kind of get a sneak peek at what's happening at the championship level here. So I rolled a tier 6 opponent And that guy's kind of scary. I think he would be pretty tough to beat for MacBride in his current state. Really strong chin, endurance, durability, solid control numbers. He's just all around good. His defense is really the only weakness. So, but then I had the note about Joe Thomas. So Joe Thomas is the only loss on MacBride's record so far. Joe Thomas, if you recall, several fights back, was his first national level opponent. He was considered, at that time, I made him the Detroit or Michigan State athletic champion in the lightweight division. So I thought, looking at Tier 6 and using, kind of the rival concept, that there's either a 50% chance that the champion is this guy that I haven't named yet, or that it's my old friend Joe Thomas, and that I would have a chance to avenge that loss. So I'm going to roll a 6-sider, and on a 4, 5, or 6, Joe Thomas is the current national champion. The roll is a 1. He is not. So that makes my decision for me. That takes Joe Thomas off the table for the moment. And now I have to choose between maybe challenging this pretty tough national champion or going for the Tier 5 guy who's a tactical. I think that's a better match. So that's what we'll be doing next. We're going to go against this Tier 5 tactical fighter on April 5th, 1957. That'll be a good test. If we beat him, that's a stepping stone toward this champion that's waiting for us.